Welcome to the cave, everyone. Today we are looking at Neca's ultimate Pennywise figure. As it is the wonderful season of October and Halloween is soon approaching, I believe there is no better occasion than to take a look at the Pennywise figure from Neca. If we take a look at the packaging, we can see right here a very nice illustration and this open door of the box. On the front of the door we have a nice scene from the movie, and to the side the IT logo and the Neca logo as well. To the back we can see the alternate heads that this figure comes with. At the first look of the figure removed from the box, we can see the amazing detailing and some of the accessories that this figure comes with. Now we have the balloon, and there are two alternate heads you can display this figure with. Also, there's even more accessories included, and what we have are actually two alternate hands you can actually use to pose this figure, and Georgie's paper boat. Overall, the figure looks amazing. Finally removed from the box, we can have a better look at the accessories that this figure comes with. And we are going to start with the alternate heads that come included. As you can see, this is the head with a more serious expression. Mouth is closed and the eyes look slightly upward. They did a very great job with this sculpt, I think. Even from the side, this alternate head looks quite amazing. On the inside we can see the hole where the peg of the neck goes, and also an inscription to see. I have no idea what this inscription means, but overall this alternate head looks amazing. Next we have the more horrifying figure, let's say, an alternate head with the teeth exposed. If we take a look at the hair, we will also see very nice detailing and paint. Now if you do prefer a more horrifying display, this head would be perfect to do just that. And if we do take a look on the inside, you can see the hole for the peg, and also at something that looks like an attached piece, and I do believe that is the mouthpiece. Overall, very nice horrifying look, face that's preparing to bite off Georgie's hand in the movie. What you can see here, it's the peg on the figure's neck and the default head that this figure comes with. Now you may notice all you have to do is just align the peg with the hole from the heads, and then all you have to do is pick the head you like and just gently push until the piece comes all together. Here you have a better look at all the three heads this figure comes with. Me personally, I would prefer the one in the middle better, with the nice grin that you can see a bit his teeth. I think it looks amazing, but at the end it's up to you to choose which one would you like to use to display your figure with. Let's have a look at some of the other accessories that this figure comes with. Here we have Georgie's little paper boat. Notice the inscription SS Georgie on the side. Overall it's looking pretty great, and it does really resemble a paper structure. Altogether a very nice accessory for this figure. Then we have the alternate hands. First of all, we have an open palm. This would be very useful if you'd like to pose this figure in its amazing dancing position from the movie, or any other pose that would require both open hands. The other hand is also quite a sneaky accessory. As you might notice, it has a small hole between the fingers there, and that hole it's used to actually be able to put the balloon in his hand, and you can do this in a way that you won't even see that tiny hole right there. Now I think this is a very good idea from the Neca, and overall amazing accessory. Taking a look at the balloon itself, we have a very bright red, and the balloon itself it's made out of plastic. Also there is a wire that would make the rope of this balloon, and if you notice, the wire does not connect directly to the center of the balloon. So when you display this, you might want to actually align that bottom piece with the wire. Having a look at the figure itself, the detailing actually looks quite amazing. Also, I do strongly believe that this figure has a very nice articulation set and that you will be able to pose this in many ways. Also, overall, from the front to the back, amazing detailing. These new figures look very good, and I believe it's overall really great. Now also we have some very nice red accents on his jacket right there, and a crazy amount of detail on this neck piece and the head itself as well. Very well done, Neca. An amazing figure you have done right here. It is now time to have a closer look at this figure's articulation, and I can tell you that at this chapter this figure is very well equipped. We have a very nice ball head joint. We can easily move the head around in any direction, any way we would like to pose it, and also the piece from the neck, it's flexible. At the hands, in the shoulders, we have a very nice ball joint as well, and the swivel. This is very nice to be able to pose this figure in very interesting ways. Even more so, we also have rotation in the upper arm, and to his elbow we have a double joint. This will allow you to pose these hands in very natural positions, and again, very nice addition. What is amazing here is that these double joints also have a swivel, which I believe is quite rare, and it's a really nice surprise to actually be able to see it on this figure. The hands themselves also have a rotation, and I was surprised to actually notice later on that they actually do have also a swivel at the hand level. The other hand is pretty much the same as the first. That ball joint at the shoulder, that double jointed elbow, and it's really amazing the way you can actually pose this figure, and you have a very great set of articulations right there on the arms. Also notice the rotation in the upper arm and the rotation in the hand and swivel, just amazing. Now having a look at this guy's feet, and first thing to notice, it's again double joints on both his knees. Now this will allow you to pose these feet very nicely and go into really nice angles, and makes me think that you could actually pose this figure using just one foot on the ground and maybe get him into that amazing Pennywise the dancing clown position that I would believe would really look really good. Also notice there is swivel in these double articulated joints, and there is really no swivel at the feet level, but then you could use the swivel with the knees. To the top, the heads are also fixed on double ball joints, and this will allow you to some degree to actually adjust the feet position. The only limitation here being his actually clown costume that will stop you to get the feet on even more angles. You can see at the bottom of his feet there are also two holes designated for pegs. That would be very useful if you like to display this figure on a base or standing in a dancing position, maybe only using one of his feet to touch the ground. Together with the accessories here, I think it's overall a great looking figure. Now this is the way I am actually intending to display Pennywise in my collection. I've chosen the more iconic look with the balloon and the George's paper boat in hand, and I really like this head with the green, and that's what I've chosen. Now you can see if you adjust the figure to the sides, you might have to be careful at that balloon angle, because it might look a bit weird if the wire is not actually aligned with that bottom end of the balloon. So you might want to make sure that in the way you present this, that will be aligned. I must admit that I'm quite impressed with this Pennywise figure from Neca, from the amazing detailing level to all the accessories that are included, to the head sculpt. It all looks just amazing, and I've been barely waiting to add this figure to my personal collection. This was your truly the collector in the collector's cave with the very first review on this channel. So if you want to stay up to date and watch more of the figure reviews and collectibles I want to showcase to you, just remember to hit that subscribe button so you will be up to date with all the brand new upcoming videos of figures and collectibles right here in the collector's cave.